Welcome everyone. My name is Fiza. Today's yoga class is all about active flexibility for our body. So think about going into movement and postures without using any external support. So when we use our blocks, when we use a strap, or even when the arm goes back to grab your leg, we'll be playing it a little bit differently today. The movement and the posture that we will go, we'll use one group of our muscles to provide resistance to stretch another group of muscle. So think about stretching your hamstring. We'll be using our quadricep to provide that resistance, that activation. If you're new to yoga, if you're a beginner, please still have your blocks with you, still have your support with you in case you might need it. So listen to your body and trust yourself. And let's get started. Practice today on your hips or maybe on your knees, hips on your feet, whichever position you want to begin with. Just roll the shoulders one by one. It's like you're swimming with your shoulders one direction and then reverse. Hands can be in your lap, knees, one on the belly, one on the chest, keeping the shoulders relaxed. Close your eyes. Some mindful breath in and out. With the eyes closed, letting go of the distractions around you, focusing on your other senses, listening to the sounds around you, the feel of the ground under your body. And then bringing this focus, attention in towards your body. How are you feeling today? How is your breath flowing? Few more breaths in and out. And slowly flutter your eyes open. And welcome back. Take your arms out, press them away from you like you're pushing two imaginary walls from you. Shoulders relax in their own position. Close your thumb, close your fingers, just roll the wrists. 2 and 1. Let's reverse. Keep going, keep breathing in and out through your nose. 2 and 1. Palms open out again. Fingers may point towards you. It's like the center of the palm, you're pressing out. Breath in, breath out. Let's start to make small circles with your arms. One more. So 3 in both directions. And then release. Bring the hands down. Just feel whatever you're feeling, these sensations in your fingertips, in your palms. We'll take our arms back out. This time, palms can be facing down. Your right arm goes up, left arm goes down. Let that left shoulder tilt forward, turn forward, bend the elbows. Right elbow points up, left elbow points down. We're not working on bringing the fingers together. This is active flexibility, so we will move. Let the right shoulder dip forward, bend the elbows. Keep going. So working through your cow face arms, not interlacing the fingers, just finding that movement. One more time. Both sides. And release. Bring the hands down, shake your shoulders, turn your head from one shoulder to the other. Interlace your fingers and roll your wrists one direction. And then reverse. We're coming forward onto our hands and knees. Wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Take your hips back. Toes are tucked. You're pressing gently through your fingers. Then you shift the shoulders forward. Lean the shoulders ahead of your wrists. Press into your fingers, into your knuckles, press back. One more time, forward and then back. Stay back. Start to bring the hands slightly back and then hover the hands up. You can bring the palms together. Feel that press through your toes. So all 10 toes down. The shift can be forward. The weight of the body can be forward, or you can slowly come up. Press the hips down into your heels. Arms go up. Reaching your fingers high, breathe in, breathe out. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Let's shift back forward onto our palms. A full breath in, a full breath out. Your right arm goes forward. Circle it up, look up. Inhale, exhale, bend that arm. Your right arm turns, come down, your elbow towards the left arm. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last time up, open that right arm up. As you're exhaling, take that right arm towards the left side, thread it down, right shoulder and ear down. That left hand goes up. So adjust through that right arm and the ear, left fingertips reaching high towards the roof, or you can bend the elbow, reach the elbow back. Same way, you can release and straighten out that arm behind you, extending it back. Breathe in, breathe out. 2, 1. That hand comes down, the left one, shifting the weight a little bit more into the right. We're taking the left leg back. Breath in and out, stay. You can still keep that left knee down, just a little bit of a weight into your left hand and the right arm. Slowly, slowly bring that knee down, press through the left hand, and we're back into our tabletop. Breath in and out. Left arm goes forward, circle it up high. Look up where the fingertips are going, twist. Go all the way towards your left side. Right side. Left ear, shoulder down. Right arm goes up. Fingers reaching up high. You can bend the elbow back or let that arm, fingers go towards the right side. Awareness along the sides of the body, which feels a bit more closed inside, contracted, which feels a bit more of an open side. Right hand comes down next to the face. You can tuck the right toes and take the right leg back. The knee can stay down on the ground next to the left, or the leg can be back. A breath in, breath out, knee down, press into that hand, come up. A full breath in, full breath out, into your tabletop. We'll begin our cat and cows. Belly down, shifting the hips up. Exhaling as you press the hands into the ground, round the spine. 2 more times. Hands drag back when you're inhaling, arching the back. So the shoulders even go back. Exhale down. Last one. And breath out. Tuck your toes, shift back. This time, option with the toes under, your hands can be down, lifting one knee at a time up. Then switching. Or flatten out your toes. So the hips onto your heels. It was even before onto your heels. Hands can go down. Slight shift of the weight back and you're hovering your knees up. Keep breathing. You can even do this one by one. Awareness along the front of your feet. This might feel weird for me, keeping the toes like untucked, flat feet. I prefer doing it both together. You can take whichever option. You can even hover your hands up if your both knees are up. We're here for 2, 1, release. Hands down, bring your knees down. go forward. Just tap the feet. Toes under, hands forward, inhaling, exhaling. You might know where we're going. We're going into a downward facing dog. Bend the knees one by one. You can always keep the knees down on the ground. Hands can go forward, opening more than the shoulders into a down dog puppy variation. Head up and down, side to side. From our down dog, knees can always be bent. Breathe in, breathe out. Right hand goes towards the left side. Sorry, your left hand goes towards the right side. Fingers reaching back. Press actively through the right hand. We're here for 2, 1, switch. Left hand down, right hand towards the left side of the mat. Reaching back. 2, 1, and we release. A full breath in, out, bend the knees, walk your feet forward towards where your hands are. Exhale, forward fold. Knees bent as an option to bring the belly, chest closer to your thighs. Bring your hands on your thighs. Elbows in, using the hands, press the chest and the head away. Keep the knees bent, completely up to you. They can extend the legs, engaging through the quadriceps, or a bend in the knees. Your arms go forward in line with the ears. Now you might feel your back is rounding, even with the bent knees. Shift up through your waist. You can stay high, like a version of your chair. Wherever you are, a full breath in, full breath out. Exhale, forward fold. We'll do the same. Inhale, press through the feet, hands slightly press you back. Use the support through the legs and the arms, and then straighten out your fingers, arms forward. Exhale down. Last time. Press up. You might not need your hands on towards the legs to press you away. You may even come automatically up for 2, 1, release. Hands down, bring your knees down. Come all the way on towards your belly. Belly down, chest down, forehead down. Hands, fingers reach back. Your fingers are down on the ground, your feet are down. Press the feet actively into the ground, look forward. Chin up. Inhale, take the shoulders away, back, squeezing your upper back. Lift the head, lift the chest up. Breathe out, go down. 3 more times. Inhale up. And exhale down. Feel the press of the pelvis down. Lower belly hugging in. Like you're wearing a belt there. And your ribs, lower abdomen hugging in. Release. Hands besides you, elbows in. Press up, round up into your cobra. Baby cobra or a cobra. Exhale, shift back. And we're coming into our tabletop. Move the hips side to side. You can shift back into a child pose. 3 breaths wherever you want to be. Your right leg kicks back behind you. Bend the knee, round the spine, foot down. Maybe it comes between the hands, somewhere in the center. We shift it forward. Come up. Adjusting through the feet into a low lunge. Arms up. A full breath in. A full breath out. Bending the knee, maybe this is it where we stay. Or you want to explore bending the knee more of the right leg, hips coming down. Shift the weight into that right leg and that left knee, bringing the left feet up. You can always fold your mat for a little more support of your knee. Up. And as the left feet goes down, we're moving the hips back. Feel the spine go up, as in your upper body move up. Shift down. Hands to the center. You can bring them down or reach the hands back. So when we're not using the hands where the blocks are the ground, this becomes more of an active half split. We'll do this 3 more times. Shift forward, arms up, down on the thigh, left feet up, and then shift back. Whenever you're going into that half split with the hips back, right leg extending, the knee can be bent here, heel dragging back. Last one. Completely okay wherever your fingers are going. Maybe this time you want to dip low from your waist, taking the upper body down. Hands down. Rebend the front knee. We can release the mat and we shift the knee up, the left one. Breath in, breath out. Knee down. And now flatten out the left toes. We're going to actively push through the top of your left feet, hands besides you. Your chest is leaning forward for now. Press through the left foot actively so we can hover the left knee off the mat. Breathe. Notice how the thigh feels, this left thigh. When the knee is down, how is it feeling now? And when you press through your feet, lifting that knee up, extending that leg a bit more. Option to stay here, option to maybe hover the hands. Lift the chest away. Awareness along your lower back. So listen to the body. You can always keep the hands on the ground. Palms down, left knee down. Tuck your toes, press up. Shift back. Your left feet steps halfway forward. Bend the right knee, come all the way up. Press actively through your front leg. We're into our standing pyramid legs. Hands together, option 1, or on your waist. A slight bend in the right knee can be there. We're bending through the waist, shifting up, upper body down. Hands can go back. Good. With the head, shoulders leaning and reaching forward, bend the right knee. Shifting the weight a little bit forward, but notice what happens to the back leg. Press through that right leg, extending it. Your spine can come up or you can stay half bent. Keep going. Bend that right knee and then back. One more time. Bent. You can stay here. More focus, more extension through the back leg. You can even bend it, how that feels, or keep both legs straight. Wherever you are, we're here for 3, 2, 1. Palms down, a full breath in, full breath out. Your back leg steps forward. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, palms down, knees back. On the mat, we're coming down, lying on our ground. We're going to go into a locust again. This time, your feet will also fly up. So inhale, hands down, head up, shoulders back. Squeezing the legs, hips, lifting the chest and the feet high. Exhale down. Keep going. And breathe out. This next time, let your arms also come up. Shoulders back. Fingers back. Toes up. Chest up. Exhale down. Hands by the side. Press back. A full breath in, a full breath out. Some movement. A child pose. You can even sit back, have a little pause. And we back in the middle, going for our other side. Left leg goes back, bend the knee, foot between your hands. We're coming up into our low lunge. Inhaling, exhaling, maybe this is it, where you press that left foot actively, bring the right feet, or you want to take the hips forward. Chest is still away from that left thigh. As the right feet goes back, hips back, extending the front leg. Arms wherever you want to be. You want to keep them. Good. That low lunge. And then a half split. 2 more times. Last one. And we're staying back, 3 breaths into our half split, feeling that drag of that left heel. Let's bend the front foot, coming down, knee bends, hands down. We're going to tuck your back toes, lift the right knee off the mat, breathe in, breathe out, and bring it down. Flatten out the feet, toes down. Press through those toes, the top of the right feet, knee up. Breathe in, breathe out. Drop it down. Notice how it feels now when it's on the mat and when you're lifting it up. Hands can stay down for this one, or you shift up. Imagine your legs are together and there's a block hugging the thighs in. 2, 1, and down. Back toes under, right knee up. Keeping that front leg bent, step the right feet forward and come up. Legs pressing you down, active, and your chest, head comes up. Full breath in, full breath out. Hands on the waist or hands in front of you. Left knee, not completely extended, slight bend in it. We're coming down. So that we don't really lock that knee because a lot of us are hypermobile. It's completely okay to have a soft bend. You want to bring more active, release the hands forward or back. Bend that left knee. Notice what happens towards the back of your right leg. And extend. Good. Last one. And breathe out. Stay here for 2, for 1. Bend the left knee, hands forward, step the right leg forward. Forward fold. In through your nose, out through your lips. Relax the hands, relax the head. Bend the knees, look forward, head, chest away from your thighs. It's like you're sitting into an imaginary chair. Breath in, breath out. Shift your weight into the right leg, left feet hovers up. Down, shift the weight into the left, right feet comes up. And down. This time, when the left feet is coming up, bend the knee, feet towards the hip. Bring it down. Left feet down, shift the weight. Left leg, right feet back to the hip. The next time you're bringing your left leg, wait for it. Knee back, arms out, arch the spine. Kick that leg back. Exhale down. Shift the weight. Left feet, right leg back, hands can come back. Arch the spine, kick the leg back. Shoulders back, release. 2 more times. You can round the spine when you're stepping down. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Keep going. Slow movement, so we feel in control. Last one. Down, round down. All the way down. Bend the knee, hands down, knees back. Just come into a supine position. A prone position on the belly. Hands back, forehead can be down. Bend the knees. Your fingers reach back, like they want to go back to the ankles, but we're not holding or touching them. Lift the head up, lift the shoulders back. You're going to kick the feet away. You can point the toes, fingers reaching back. Exhale down. Knees down, hands down, forehead down. Inhale. Shoulders roll back, fingers going back. Kick the leg back. Your thighs, your knees may be off the mat. Down. Inhale. Keep breathing up. We're here for 3, 2, 1, and down. Rest your head. Rest your head on your hands. Wiggle the hips side to side. Coming into our child pose, hands besides us, chest back. Inhaling, exhaling all the way down. Taking this pause as a way to slow down your breath. Relax your face, relax your jaw. Just observing the shift of your breath from slow to fast and now back to slowing it down. Head up, look forward. Come up and sit on your hips. Take your legs forward. Give them a nice shake. Hands besides you, feet are a little wide. Turn your toes towards the right, up and left. One more time. Towards the right. Gentle press into the hands to lift the left hip up. Look over the right shoulder towards the right side. Come down with the hip. Go over towards the left with the toes and with your eyes. Come back in the center. Bend the knees. We go back. Hug the legs in. A reclined child pose. Rock side to side. So nice massage for your entire spine. We'll take a twist in each direction before we wind down our practice for today. So left leg down, right leg hugs in. Take it over towards the left side. Relaxing the arms down. Slowing down your breath out. And notice how that shift has also happened for your body. From that movement, active, in between supported as well. How does it feel now to be in a posture for a little more of a time? Come back in the center, right leg down, hug the left leg in. Breath in, breath out, twist over towards the right side. And back in the center. You're welcome to close your practice on your back, lying down. You can pause the video, go for a Shavasana for as long as you want and as long as your body deserves. Or just close your eyes here. Feel the belly, ribs, chest expand as you're inhaling. Open your mouth, exhale it out. One more time, a big breath in. Inside out. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.